in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in. I know that you're going to come. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay, somebody came in the room. They done came in the room. It's Yaya's time. Hey, it's Yaya's time. It's Yaya. Man, I was singing that. I was singing it all day at work. Hey, Miss Yaya, thank you for coming in. Thank you. Let's see what this is. Shut up. No. Sorry. Hey, Miss Yaya, how you doing? I sent you. Let me just keep my glasses on, knowing I can't see. I went on to your Instagram and went over to you. So, y'all, I have some fish. Because Yaya, I seen her fish. So, I took out my fish. She made me want some fish. These are the catfish fillets, though. Yes. And I got a little butter sauce over here on the side that I made up myself. Because I ran out of butter sauce. And I got some noodles. Mmm. So, I got some good news to talk about. I just want to eat a little bit first. And then get into it. Okay, I'll check the message. That catfish is delicious. So far, I tasted a little bit and it was good. It was. And then I got some little shrimps that I fried. Don't worry about the burnt. I burned them a little bit. I burnt them a little bit. I just said, you know what? I'm just going to fry them in the fish sauce. But they seem like they'd be okay. I got some good news I want to share. I didn't feel like doing a video. I said, let me just go live and eat and get it over with and shut it down. What's the good news, Jasmine? Okay, so here's the good news. The good news is, now, I don't know if, I think everybody does know that I've always talked about my cancer, right? Hey, Angelique. Okay. So, did my CT scan probably like last week. Mm-mm. I did my CT scan last week. I did my head scan last week. Today, I did the procedure where they literally look at the tumor, where they take the procedure, they go through my nose to look at my tumor to make sure that my tumor hasn't came back or grew back or no type of issues, right? Yes, I did, Michelle, y'all. So, they looked at everything. They told me my CT scan, all of that came back good. No, nothing was going on. But I did my procedure to look at my tumor to make sure it hasn't grown back. It hasn't grown back. I am 4 years in. I'm getting up there to 5 years in of cancer free. So they told me, because last time I went and did the procedure on my tumor, it was red. So they was kind of like, why is it red? Why is it a little swollen? But we figured out why it was like that. I was going through some stuff. I was stressed. And of course, you know, stress to kill you, right? So, but I got unstressed. I prayed about it. And thank you, Miss Yes. Praise God. And so everything's in. So September the 29th, will be 5 years of cancer free. Because actually and they was like, man, you are a soldier. My doctors and them tell me that all the time. You are strong and you are a soldier, because the type of cancer that I have, or had, sorry, not have, that I had, that tumor, that my cancer can come back basically every 3 years, right? Because normally some people have the same cancer and it comes back every 3 years. And so my doctor said that normally this type of cancer, people's cancer comes back every 3 years. They said, but for some reason I'm 4 years in, okay? They said you are strong, you are a soldier, you are rocking it. Yours had phenomenal, phenomenal. But I fought through my cancer. Like I literally did a whole 360 when I had found out I had cancer, and I had changed my whole eating. But how I got cancer was, it was crazy because everybody was trying, my doctors and I was trying to figure out, where did this cancer come from? How did you get this cancer, or whatever, right? So of course, when they figured it out, it was crazy because they said, I'm sorry, y'all, trying to get these crumbs up. They said that I had caught a virus, the cancer virus, through the air outside, y'all. I'm trying to see y'all comments, but I can't see my comments. Okay, there we go. Now I can see it. Okay. Congratulations, praise God, but God, yes, and so the type of cancer that I had, normally everybody gets, it comes back every 3 years, but they said, you rocking it, you are a soldier. And so, hold on, to know that, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry to be, okay, I'm sorry, I don't want to do this here. I wasn't trying to come on here to do this, like bring this like this, but I'm just so grateful, and I thank God that I'll continue to be cancer free. And then every time I get scared a lot of times when things happen, but then I get excited when I go to the doctor because I be wanting to hear like what's, but I'm just so grateful and blessed that I am still cancer free. But at the same time, these tears are happy tears. They're not sad tears. They're not worried tears. They're just grateful and happy tears that my cancer hasn't, come back, because I struggled through cancer. When I had cancer, it was horrible for me. Like I literally went through a horrible time during the beginning of it. But then during the rest of the time, it was like, okay, you strong, girl, you got this. And I always trust in God and believe in God, and I had faith, you know. And so, but yeah, I just wanted to share that, and oh, thank you, Miss Angela East. It's something. It really is, and like today, I was just like, oh my God, like I'm just so grateful and just so happy, that nothing has really occurred back into my body, because some days I'll be thinking, I feel those symptoms. I be feeling those same symptoms that I've had when I had got diagnosed with cancer. And so every time I feel those symptoms, the first thing that comes to my mind is, dang, your cancer is coming back. And I will worry and worry, and that's what was bothering me, and then I had to realize, okay, you stressing so much for no apparent reason, and you're gonna make yourself go back into all of that, So, but other than that, I am so 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 grateful and so blessed, that I am still cancer free. And again, September the 29th, I will be 5 years in, cancer free. So I just want to kind of like share that news, or whatever. And then at the same time, come on here and eat with my Jazzy Cruise. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Again, just, I'm so, so sorry, y'all. Sorry, 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 sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me get this together. I'm sorry. I think sometimes when you so excited, you so happy, you hear good news about that, you kind of like, it's just it's happiness. And if I could just stand up and just shout, and just praise God, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just praise God. I honestly do. And a lot of times, sometimes people don't feel your pain, because they be like, girl, you been da da da. Well, you just don't understand. Why are you crying? And why you, well, you don't understand. If you haven't been in my shoes with cancer, you wouldn't understand. But a person that had cancer and know that they still are cancer free, you so excited, and you just so blessed, and you grateful, and all you can think about is praising God and shout for joy and bringing those tears of joy, because I thank him. It be days where I be like, oh man, because I wear hearing aids. I don't have them in right now, but like when I first got cancer, I knew that I had hearing problems, and it was because of that cancer had brought a lot of fluids in my ear. So when I get that problem every now and then, the first thing that typically comes to my mind is, oh my God, my cancer is coming back. Like one time I had lost so much weight in a matter of time, but I was constantly eating, and I kept saying, why am I losing so much weight? Lord, please don't let my cancer be coming back. But I don't know why, to this day I don't know why, but my cancer is not back. So with that being said, I just wanted to come on here and just say that I still want to eat. We're going to eat. But I just want to say that, I'm just grateful. And I just wanted to share my good news to my family that, I'm still cancer free. That tumor looked it was so clear. It was like my CT scans so clear, the head so clear, like, and all I can do when I was in that doctor's office, I shouted and I just screamed for joy. Like, and they was like, girl, you was a fighter. You fought for this. And you here. You made it. Like, so I just wanted to say that, and I just I just thank God. Just thank you, Jesus. Yes, ma'am, it is. Let me go back to, let me see. Actually, how could you not be emotional? I'm crying and praising God with you. Thank you, Sofa E Jazzy B. Thank you. Hello, hello. Hey, beautiful Miss Sofa Eats. I love you. I love watching your videos. I missed a couple of them, but it was okay. Angela Sofa, thank you. Sofa Eats, yeah, Sofa. Yaya Sofa Eats. Oh, she's speaking. Oh my God, great news. Thank you. This is your time to shine. It's okay to cry. I am crying with you. I am so happy for you. And we're going. Uh oh. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Where'd I go? Okay. Crying with you. I am happy for you. And we're going to continue to praise God. Yes, yes, yes. And she's speaking. Hello, Jazzy in chat. First time catching your live. Almighty peace and blessings, everyone. Thank you. It's all right, girl. Big hugs. Thank you. Don't say sorry no more for your healing. It's thank you, Jesus. Yes, ma'am, it is. Miss Angela Eats. Hey, sis. Hey, cowgirl. Hey. And yes, praise him in the morning, noon, and night because he's worthy to be. Yes, ma'am, he is. Almighty is able. That he is. So, y'all, okay, so now let's get into the food. Y'all, listen. I got some noodles over here. This is the type of noodles I got. Hold on. Oh, I got these noodles that I've seen at the store. I tore the whole thing out, but that's the name of them. And they supposed to be hot and spicy, but of course I don't taste no spiciness in it, but it's okay. And then also, I got some butter dip here. It's just butter and hot sauce. I didn't have no garlic mix or nothing. But I just I put butter, some crystals, and I had about like this much of hectic of beloved sauce in it, so I put it in there. I still got our danger, which we're gonna put some danger on this fish, y'all. And listen, my shrimp. I said, you know what? I'm gonna put these shrimp, even though I didn't have no eggs to put. You know how they do the whole good batter of eggs to get that good crisp or whatever. So I just put it in the cornmeal that I had. I have those noodles. Get them all the time. Okay. Well, this is my first time, so and it's pretty good though. Cause actually, I'm not a Roman noodles person really, but some of them I can eat. And so I said, you know what? These shrimp, I'm just gonna put them in this cornmeal and fry them. Even without the egg, I'm just gonna see what they do. But actually, they turned out pretty good though. You know what I mean? They really did. They truly, truly did. And I found that lady's channel that everybody was talking about who lost all her subscribers. That was so ridiculous. But it is what it is. That's how YouTube is something else. Never should they had did her like that. So I finally found the channel and I went over there. I subscribed, but I haven't watched her channel yet because I was cooking. Because I was watching, as I was cooking, I should have been watching her, but then I was watching Quarter East. I was finishing up Angela East TV video. And then that Five Guys burger she had, it was looking good, but she said she couldn't deal with them jalapenos. Y'all, your girl got her hair done finally. I like. It was a little bit more curlier up at the front, but you know, I had to put my hood on and my hat on because it was cold outside. Snowing. So, but other than that, the girl's doing amazing. As always. Oh, and you can have, listen, to me, when you have tacos sometimes and fish, listen, Sofa eats know what I'm talking about. She know what I'm talking about. When you have some good old fish and shrimp for that drink, get what we got for that drink. I had some water today though, but for that drink, that's what we having. Some good old Michelob Ultra Light beer. Hey, Jazzy. How are you today? I'm good. Hi, Miss Diamond. How are you? Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. I ain't going to be long. I just came on here to just share my good news and to take a couple of bites. And that's all. And eat this good old noodles. Because these noodles, like I said, I'm not a noodles person, but it's good though. Listen. Let me wipe my face. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. Ooh. I get a little hot. You know, I want to open that window, but baby, I don't want that cold air hitting me like shoot. And then I'm right on the corner of the building, so you hear everything. You hear the bus, because the bus stop is right in front of my house. And all of that. I'm putting these noodles. Y'all want some noodles? Take a bite. Look at them noodles. I must say, these noodles are good. Listen, y'all, hold on. Let me say this. It be cracking me up. So, remind you, I told you I had a hair appointment. I was going to get my hair done, you know. I knew I was going to get a 27-piece and all that, right? So, this one lady, she works at my job with me, where I work at. And she always wear the 27 pieces, right? Her 27 pieces be looking beautiful, okay? And so I had seen her yesterday, and I said, "Hey," I said, "Girl, your hair is she didn't have a 20-piece yesterday. It was a wig, but I didn't know it was a wig. But the hairstyle that she had was beautiful. Listen, okay, and so it looked like her natural hair, right? So I said, "Girl, your 27 pieces be looking good. Like, I said, this looks so natural, like it's your hair." And she says, she said, "It's not a 27 piece." She said, "It's a wig." She said the lady made her a wig, right? And so I said, "That's a wig? Are you serious?" She was like, "Yeah." I said, "Girl," says, "Welcome in, everybody. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Miss Angela East." And so she says, "No, this is a wig." And I said, "Really?" I said, "Where you get that done?" There, she's like, "Oh, this lady in Brooklyn Park, you know, and whatever." And so I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Oh, girl, well, I would love to try her out." I said, "Even though I got an appointment today," I said, "but I would love to try her out." I said, "Where she, you know, getting located at?" She said, "Well, I give you all the information." She said, "Come down to my little office, or you know, to her department where she works at." I said, "Okay, I'll come down there on my lunchtime and get all the information, you know, where she's located and all that, you know, and get her number." And so when I go down there to her, I said, "Okay, here, hey, you know, I'm ready to get that number and her name and stuff, you know." I was like, "Girl, that's really cute." She was like, "Okay, well," she said, "Well, before she started, I had got her phone. I got my phone out. You know, I'm thinking she agreed to give me the number and all of that, right?" Well, she says, "Now, I just want to tell you, I just want to give you heads up that it's very expensive." And I was like, "Okay." I said, "Well, expensive?" She said, "Yes." She's like, "It's very expensive." And I was like, "Okay, well, what do you mean?" I'm thinking she's talking about, you know, for a 27 piece or for a week. Like, sometimes for a week, I know they can charge up to $100, $200, right? Or pardon me, but I said, "No, I just want 27 piece." She said, "But the 27 piece," she said, "Girl, I'm telling you now, it's expensive." And I was like, "Okay, well, I already spend a good like 90 on like this, you know, a 27 piece. I already know how much it is, right?" And I said, "Okay, well, how much is it? You know, what's expensive?" She said, 700. I said, 700 for a 27 piece? She said, "No, for the wig that she had. She had a wig short just like this, but it was a little bit longer and just like this. And but the lady provides the hair for them, right?" And she says the hair alone by itself was $700, right? I said, "Girl, bye." I said, "Really?" And I said, "So how much did they charge you to install it?" She said they charged her $250 to install it. I said, "Well, I'll tell you what. Keep and that number. I don't want it. There's no way I'm gonna be spending $700 on no wig, no hair, no nothing. Okay, by far. Okay, Miss Angela East, like literally, no." I said, "So you mean to tell me you spent $700?" Hey, Steph. Hey, love. Let me get in these comments and see who's on here. Okay. Hey, Steph DIY, how you doing, girl? Listen, let me use your word, period. Girl talking about $700 just for a wig. Girl, listen. I said, well, you know what? You can keep that number. Yeah, I'm dipping my noodles in my little, it's just hot sauce and butter. That's all. Uh-oh. I said, girl, please, never. I ain't paying no doggone $700. That's a bill. That's part of my rent. You want some Chinese now, Miss? Okay, period. I love when she says period. I love it. But yeah, honey, I was like, no ma'am. At all, period. Mm-mm. But y'all, these strips are good. Can y'all actually believe that it is actually, I bet you do, because you know that's your favorite word. Period. Okay? And be serious. Ooh, the house. That hot sauce hit the back of my throat. But you ain't lying. She's paying more than my mortgage bill. It was like that. Okay. That's what I said. Like, honey, please. Speaking of mortgage, that's how I felt when this person, Steph, I got crystals and I put the rest. I had about this much left of Big Love's Hectic sauce. So you know where that's by, because it ain't coming from crystals. It's coming from Hectic. Okay? Speaking of that, when you said mortgage, that's how I felt when I had put that video out on, I did a short video on the snow of my apartment, right? And somebody had, yes, I am. How the kick back with turkey? So that's how I felt like when the person was talking about, when I was talking about the snow that was up in my apartment steps or whatever, and the person had the nerve to gonna comment and say, you too, and I guess you too lazy to shovel it. I guess I am. Hey, I don't pay mortgage. I pay rent. I don't get paid to shovel this apartment building. I live in apartment 11. I pay rent. I don't get. That's why they got caretakers who pays less rent to shovel. Okay, like you doggone right. And I'm saying it wasn't about being lazy. I just got off of work, and that ain't my job. They ain't paying me to shovel on snow. I was like, really? I was cracking up. I said, please, you doggone right. I do not pay mortgage, okay? In that order. Period. Honey, I love it. I don't give them that feedback though. Like when people give me negative comments and stuff, I don't feed back. I ain't feeding back. But if I did feedback, baby, I think I would give you the business in that order. Period. Mm-mm. I love it. But besides all of that, what else is going on with my family? Is everybody gonna be, getting ready to do Christmas shopping? Let me read the comments though. Let me see what I missed on the comments. So I left her. Okay, I read that. You ain't lying. She's paying more. Right. Okay. It's what kind of okay. Thank you. Okay, yes, DY Queen. Hey, y'all. Congrats again on getting monetized. Oh, she got monetized? Did I miss that, y'all? Oh my God, did I miss that video? I'm glad everyone is reaching their goals this year. Me too. I am so glad too, Steph DIY. I'm trying to get to that 500 mark. I get there, and now I'm waiting patiently, patiently. Oh, thank you, thank you, DIY for sharing me out. I appreciate it. I didn't know that. I thought she was already monetized. Maybe I was wrong. Well, congratulations, Yaya. It's Yaya's time. It's I love when her husband say, Yaya time. And then she said, okay. Hey, I be at work and I know people be like out of nowhere, like, what is she talking about? Because I be like, out of nowhere, I just be like, it's Yaya. If I'm doing my discharge room and I'm trying to, sing and passing my little time and I be thinking about YouTube and I be like, it's Yaya's time. And I'll just start talking about, it's Yaya's time. It's Yaya's time. Okay. Woo. We haven't even, oh, wait a minute. What did you say? We haven't even put up our tree yet. I'll get done soon. You'll get your 500 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know I will. It's just patiently. Yes, a few months ago, no worries. Yes, Jazzy, you will get there. So thank you. Yeah, I really, let me tell y'all something. I really would have been there way long ago. But I had stopped doing YouTube, you know. When I left YouTube, I was at where I was at, 300 some subscribers. I still sing their theme song too. I know, girl, you can't help it, birthday. It's Yaya's time. It's Yaya's time. Hey, it's Yaya. I be talking about it's Yaya. And then she say, okay. And then she say, okay, I go, okay. I love it. I love it. But yo, I would have really actually, if I wouldn't have stopped doing YouTube, I'm gonna tell you why I stopped. So I stopped doing YouTube because I felt like, even though I shouldn't have felt that way, because I know you always got to start from the bottom to get to the top, or in the middle, or however. And so I was like, you know what? I'm doing these YouTube videos. Ain't nobody coming to on my channel. Nobody's watching me. I'm getting these little bitty, very little bitty views and such and such. But which when I go back and look at my videos, I was getting a lot of views and stuff, and so, but I guess I didn't see it till after I had stopped recording. And then I had started back working. I don't know, it was crazy why I stopped, and I was mad at myself, actually. I said, well, you know what? There's no need to be mad. It is what it is. Start back and just go from there. And so that's what I'm doing now. So I know I know I can make it. You know, I just need to start getting a little bit more stuff. Like I really want a camera. I want to be able to do like intros like y'all do. You know how y'all have your little intros and stuff. And I want to get up to there, but I don't have all the good equipment to do that. So I just record off my phone. Now I did download. I used to do thumbnails and stuff, but I never had an intro. Never. You know. So, but hopefully, everything will turn out. I'm working up. I'm saving up to, and then I don't have a computer either. So, but I know that's not what I'm saying, that I need all that for my YouTube channel. But it is what it is. So, how long have I been on here? 34 minutes. I ain't trying to keep y'all like that. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. I just basically want to come here and tell you about my good news. And I told you my good news and eat. And I chat a little bit. And I'm like Quarter East. I was watching Quarter East. She was doing live. And she said, I pay someone to do my intro. I'm not that tech set. You know what? I found that out that you can do that through Sam's World. When she came up with her little Sam's World, thumbnails are easy to do. And they are, because I used to do them, before I stopped doing YouTube, I used to could do the yeah, I used to do all that DIY. I did. If you go back to like my very old videos when I first started out, you will see that, you know, I had thumbnails. They wasn't the best, but, you know, it was thumbnails, you know. I had those little free little thumbnails you can do or whatever. But, so maybe we can go on, maybe you can come to me on Instagram and tell me how I go about that, paying for somebody to do your intro. I'm under Vanessa, not under Jazzy V on Instagram. I'm under Vanessa Rooks, Rooks. I'm under Vanessa Rooks on Instagram. Vanessa, Vanessa. My last name Rooks. So yeah. And come in there and let me know. You can do your intro off your phone also. Oh really? I didn't know that. I'm going to go pay and play your older video. Okay, thank you. Yes. Do that. I don't know, maybe you want to go to the one of the old videos where I had told when I first started out, and I told about my life and things that I've been through and what I've been through, you know. I see that Dee's TV, she had, Jazzy, I'm so happy for your amazing good, what they said, happy for your amazing good news. Need to record video. Talk to you. Okay, Miss Yaya. Have a good one. And I will be over. Thank you for coming in. I could refer you to the lady who does my intros. She's really good. Her name is Pam. Okay, do that. Stephanie, okay? Yeah, have a good. Yeah. Excuse me. Your DIY, please do that for me. I would love that. Because I think sometimes when you have good intros like that helps you out as well, too. Doing intros. Girl, you cracked me up when you was doing that pickle challenge talking about I ain't pregnant though. Cause you know people will get to think you pregnant, eating pregnant stuff like that. Pickles and peanut butter. Cause you know that's the number one craving. My 14-year-old is really good at putting intros together, so he helped me also, and he also very good at thumbnails. Okay, just try to look you up on Instagram. Can't find you under Vanessa. No, Miss Angela East. The last name starts with R. Vanessa Rooks. Rooks. Hey, Cheryl. Is it Cheryl? You know what? I ain't good with names. Hello. Thank you for coming in. The last name is with an R, Miss Angela Eats. Auntie Angela, I can't find you on Instagram anymore. Did you get a new one? I think I just seen Miss Angela Eats on there. I'm going to go back and check and see. Nope, I didn't see her because I would have followed her. That was Yaya that I went to. Because I had got this new phone, so you know I got a new whole thing, so my stuff didn't go over. It didn't transfer over. So I got to refollow everybody again. DYI, what are you under on Instagram? Yes, I did, Steph. Let me try it. And you. Okay. Miss Angela, I'm going to go over there too then and find you. I'm going to start putting stuff on my Instagram too. So do y'all think it's a good idea to, I'm going to join a channel. I was thinking about, I'm not thinking about it. I am going to join Daya's channel. I think that's good to be joining people's little other channels or whatever it is. I guess it's their private channels or whatever. Mm. I don't have any other Instagram. Just that one. Mm. DY, I'm gonna come check your. I'm gonna come and follow you on your Instagram. Do you want to say again, Vanessa Rooks? Yep, that's it. Vanessa Rooks. Yes. Yo, I don't know if I mentioned it. If I said it in the last video that about it's good for you YouTube as well, but join other people's Instagram. Grime here and just subscribe. Your food is wait a minute. Well, thank you. What is the name? Wow, is it Wildcat? You know what? Okay, cool. I got sauce on there, and I will follow you back, Miss Jazzy. Okay, okay. Now let me go back to this one. I had got sauce on there. Okay, cool beans, and I will follow you back, Miss Jazzy. Okay. Um, Wildcat. I wonder if that I've been looking for. I was that vegan kitty. That's her name. I think that's her name. Thank you, Wildcat. I'll be in. I'm really about to ask my brother to order some Chinese food. Okay, we'll go for it because of the noodles. Latoya's cooking for the sauce. Hey, Latoya. Hey, love. How are you? Um, Vegan Kitty is who I was looking for. For some reason, I couldn't think of her name. I know it was Kitty something, but now, right there is nothing vegan about me. Laugh out loud. I'm a little crazy. Wait a minute. I said, I'm a little crazy and eat everything in sight. That's okay. I do too. Shoot. I'm trying to stop. Because, you know, I'm going on a diet. Literally. I'm going back. Look. Me and my girl who we go out and work out, we used to work out together. She said, now listen. She said, you're going to start working out literally now. She said, okay, Angela East, thank you. I'm going to come over there and follow you back. She said, why you going to go? You know Christmas is coming. And you know you're going to be eating Christmas food and all that. And like, well, you know what? You're right. But then I'm supposed to be going on a fast. I'm not supposed to. I am. I'm going on fasting. What is it? Cleansing. 5-day cleansing with Yaya. With Miss Yaya. She's going on fasting. But that Miss Carter East been kind of dropping pounds too off of her little things she's been doing. You know? But, yeah. So now I'm going to really figure out, y'all, how to really make fried shrimp. Because I know fried shrimps are really way better than this. Right, because I miss Vegan Kitty. I'm now that I couldn't think of the name. Let's see, welcome in everyone. Thumbs up. Thank you, Miss Angela East. Please, yes, thumbs up the live. I've been looking because she had came over to my channel, but I couldn't remember which video. I tried to look for a little, and I couldn't think of the first name until I seen Wildcat. And so I'm like, oh, okay, her name was Vegan Kitty. And I'm going to go back over there because I really like watching her too as well. But I was trying to find the one lady. She got these real, I think her last name was, I think she was a kitty too. She had the real long nails, beautiful nails, long, but I can't do no long ones. And she was so pretty and she can get down with those, eating with those nails, honey. They good. Y'all, we're going to be using a little bit of ginger. We're going to do some ginger on this little catfish. I'm getting full now, y'all. Look, I ain't even drink no beer. Maybe that's a sign that says you don't need it. Okay, Steph DIY, thank you for coming in, y'all. Literally, I'm about to be shutting down too. I appreciate it because it's almost an hour. I've been on here for 45 minutes. Look, I ain't never been on a live that long, not even a video that long. But I just didn't feel like, I wanted to like interact and like literally talk with you guys back and forth instead of the video. I remember I used to wouldn't do live, period. I'd be like, I don't want to do live. I don't know what to say. At least if I do the video and I ain't talking, they'll be all right. They can just click off. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah. And people be reading my mind because check it out. Earlier today, I see somebody else was talking about keeping up with the Griffins. And I was like, you know what? I need to go over there. But every time I'm ready to go over there, I see somebody, and I was like, okay. And then my mind go, but I knew I was coming over to the Griffins as well. I thank you guys so much. Hello, keeping up with the Griffins. Hello, awesome family. Hello, Jazzy. Good afternoon. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hey, Steph DIY. Yes, say hello to everyone. I think Steph DIY, she clicked off. She had to go, she said. Uh-oh. So let's see. Oh, Jazzy. Hey, Studio. Great. Now I'm going to have to check out this vegan kitty. Laugh out loud. My partner followers. I don't know why this keep coming off of me where I can't see my chats. Y'all, but the ones that came in, let me tell y'all what I was talking about. Me and my husband just did a no meat fast for a month. Really? How did it work for you? Let me read the Griffins on. I got to read that comment. Hello. Okay. Okay, they speaking. Okay. Now, kicking up with the Griffins and all the others that came in, when I first started live, I was giving my great awesome news. And since you guys came in, I'll go ahead and let you know about it. Hello, Wildcat Nations. Oh, Wildcat Nation. I think I am already. Okay, so keeping up with the Griffins and the other ones that just came in. Thank you for coming in. I truly appreciate it. So I came on here to give good, awesome news, right? So I don't think Griffins knew this about me or whatever because we are really new to the channel, and so they don't know. But I had cancer, right? And so I had to see my cancer doctor today. But before I say that I had cancer, I did have cancer, but I no longer have cancer anymore. I'm cancer free. I'm 4 years in of cancer free. I'm going into 5 years. I had to go see my cancer doctors today because I had to do a CT scan, CAT scan, and all that, head scan. I had to do the procedure that goes in my nose to look at my tumor. Because my tumor is still there, even though it hasn't grown back, but the tumor is still there. So they still keep an eye on it. And I just get emotional every time I go to get it looked at because sometimes you get nervous when you've been through cancer and all of that. So, but I am hello keeping up with the but September 29th I will be cancer free, 5 years in cancer free. But right now everything is phenomenal. I am doing good. My cancer hasn't came back. My tumor hasn't grown back. CAT scans are good. CT scan, all that. Everything is phenomenal. And they had told me, they said, you are a soldier. You are strong and you are a soldier. Because normally, people who has this type of cancer that I have, it can come back every 3 years. And some people have come back in 3 years. But they told me, they said, honey, you are strong. You are a fighter because mine hasn't came back. And so earlier, I was crying tears of joy because it's just grateful to know that and it's all about the man up above, you know what I mean? Like, I thank him every day because sometimes I get scared. This is amazing news. This is amazing news. We can definitely tell that you're a strong person. Thank you so much. Blessings to you being cancer free, sending you love, hugs. Thank you so much because listen, let me tell you why I get excited. Because sometimes when it's time for that appointment to come up to do my procedure, and to have all my tests to be done, I get scared. And before then, like I was telling the other people that was in the chat, like sometimes if I get symptoms of the symptoms that I had, when I got diagnosed with cancer, if I get those symptoms every now and then, the first thing that comes to my mind is like, oh my God, my cancer coming back. And I get scared and I get nervous, you know what I mean? Because my cancer can come back. Because mine sits below the brain. And it was a big old tumor. And it sits below the brain. My cancer was like all back through here. And it wasn't in my body, in my bones, or nothing like that. It wasn't in my breast, but it was just below the brain, all back through here. And so sometimes, it bothered me and I had got emotional and I just had started crying because, it's like, wow, it's amazing, that, but I kept faith, that I went through some stuff. And then the thing about it is a lot of people that get cancer, sometimes they go into surgery. They had to have surgery to take, like my brother-in-law, he had to have surgery for his cancer and they took his out. You know what I mean? So with me, they couldn't take mine out. I couldn't have surgery, period. Because they said if they would have tried to go in there and take that out, it wouldn't have happened. It could have spread it all through my body. I could have been out of this world. So I had to do chemo and radiation. And so I did radiation for 7 weeks straight, Monday through Friday. Okay. Every day I had to do radiation, which tore my neck up. It was burnt black, just tore me up. I had to do chemo. So the first time when I started chemo, I had to go in and do chemo. I had one chemo that ran to me for 3 hours, and I did that for 3 months straight. And then they had to do, because I was 4-stage cancer too, let me say that. 4-stage cancer. And so then it got to the point where I had to do chemo. I had to get admitted in the hospital to do my chemo, right? Because I had to have chemo that runs into me for 96 hours. So I had to go to get admitted into the hospital once every 3 months. One chemo ran to me for 3 hours. The other one ran to me for 96 hours. So I would be in the hospital for 5 days once every 3 months. And it was like, oh my God. But hey, and of course I had the feeder tube. I had a port here in my chest here, because every time I go, I had to get stuck. So they didn't want to keep sticking you. They just stick you there. Feeding tube here. But it was okay. But I went through the storm, but God, yeah, he brought me right on out of it. You know what I'm saying? I fought though too at the same time. Amazing. Thank you. I appreciate everyone. I truly do. So I don't want to hold anyone up anymore any longer. I've been on here for a long time. That's so shocking to me that I never have been on a live for almost an hour and not even to do a video almost an hour. But keeping up with the Griffins, let me say this. Yeah, I think it was the sister. Their sister is very smart, very intelligent about the things in our body because she could name everything name of what's in the spine, in the back, the bones, the what we sit on, and she was teaching me some things that she was teaching me stuff that I never knew about. She was saying names that I never knew about. I'm like, wow, really? That's what we sit on? Is that what's in our spine part? Like, really? And keeping up with the Griffins, the wife's husband, I don't know the name just yet, but he was like, I don't even know. You know what? You so smart. I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, whatever. So I just want to say congratulations to his sister. I think she's gonna be a doctor or something like that. But however, she knew everything about it. So oh, good. Thank you for subscribing to their channels. Yes, if you're not already subscribed to these people's channel, go in and subscribe, okay? Show them some love, become part of their family, and all of that. Yes, she is, man. Wait a minute. Uh-uh. Where'd it go? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, she is in med school at the University of Miami studying to be a doctor. We're going to try to have her on our live one day to tell about her journey. You know what? That would be awesome. Veronica, thank you so much. We be headed your way. Yes, that is so awesome. And trust me, I'm going to be right. I know I'm slower coming over to your channel, but I'll be there. You know what, bro? Let me tell you something. Keeping up with the Great Prince. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't get no notifications. I go on to somebody else's channel and somehow it pops up on, like, you know how you go over to somebody's homepage and you can see, but it's other videos, and that's how I would see you. But no notification. But I'm gonna go back and hit that bell again because I've hit that bell. Just something about YouTube is doing, like literally, because not only just I don't get notifications bell from you guys, it's a lot of people that I have subscribed to, and I don't get that notification. I have to literally, like, sometimes I just have to go to my channel. If you had watched my video or comment, that's how I would go. Desi, yes, YouTube is weird. It's done that too. It's done that a few times too. With the, right, you know, and it's like, okay. And then people get to thinking, well, hey, they not watching my video. Yeah, well, you know, and I'm trying to find you. And sometimes I'm not good with names. But if I see your face and see it, and I'll be like, oh, yes, you know. Just like, what's their names? Um, her and her daughter. I think they did the relatch of the salad thing or whatever. Here to go back to work. Can't wait to see your channel, girl. Thank you so much, y'all. And I'm actually about to get off of here too because I got to get ready for work tomorrow. I got to go to work tomorrow. And honestly, I am a what you call an early bird. So I wake up early in the morning. I'm an early bird. And listen, if you want to know how I became an early bird and why I wake up so early in the morning, in this video here, comment down below. Say yes or no. If you want to hear about why your girl is up every morning, I'm up every morning at 4 a.m., right? Every morning, 4 a.m. Comment down below in this video and let me know if you want to know the reason why I be up at that time in the morning. And I would tell it on my next live or on my next video. So just let me know and I'll share it out. Like Big Belly Bob say, share it out, share it out. I will share it out and I will let you know why I'm up at 4 a.m. every morning and why I go to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock every night. Sometimes, now if I'm out and about or we out or whatever, no. But technically, normally, I'm out at 8 o'clock p.m. Okay? So, with that being said, I appreciate everybody coming over. I appreciate all the prayers, you know, just all the interaction with you guys. I just truly, truly appreciate it. And with that being said, again, till next time, the next video, peace. We'll be there. Bye-bye.